Hey Fruit Bats, it's Freelee BananaGirl here. Welcome to another episode. So today I woke up to some sad news to hear that Robin Williams had actually committed suicide in his home via asphyxiation. And I've actually had a family member commit suicide in a similar way, so it was really sad to hear this news about Robin this morning. Apparently Robin had a drug and alcohol problem, and particularly an alcohol problem. And it really breaks my heart to think that Robin Williams was that unhappy that he committed suicide. You know, this is a guy who is known for being like so funny and for making the world laugh many times over, but obviously within himself he was not happy at all. And in the end he took his own life. And this forced me to reflect on my own suicidal tendencies that I actually had before I came to this lifestyle, to the high carb lifestyle. And some of you know about that. I made a video about that. I've talked about it before. And I actually had pretty serious suicidal tendencies where I was on the edge. I can honestly say what saved me from suicide was this lifestyle. It's literally saved my life because I was in such a bad place. I felt so bad about myself. I was so unhealthy that I really got to the stage where I'm like, life is not worth living, it's just too painful. And honestly, that is when this lifestyle came and slapped me in the face and saved me. And some of you might be like, oh, diet has nothing to do with depression and depression has nothing to do with diet. Well, I'm here to tell you, you are wrong. It is so important what you eat to the way your brain functions, to your brain chemistry. If you are eating foods that are damaging your body, you're also eating foods that are damaging your mind. So for me, removing those depression-causing foods was so powerful in my recovery. When I dramatically increased the amount of fruit in my diet, that was the biggest feel-good factor. Like my brain had been deprived of a clean source of glucose for so many years. I remember talking to a doctor about it, and he did not say anything about changing my diet. He just wanted to prescribe me Prozac. Just like the gastroenterologist I went to about my stomach problems, he just wanted to prescribe me drugs as well, not a diet change. The fact is, if you don't have enough clean glucose going to your brain, then you are going to experience pain, and that often comes in the form of depression. And before some of you freak out and say, oh, Freelee, you think carbs are the answer to everything, carbs are going to cure everything. Well, you know what? Carbs are very, very important. I'd be naive not to think that they're important in the functioning of the brain. Especially seeing the brain runs exclusively off glucose. Am I saying that diet is the only cause of depression? No, I'm not saying that, but it's a very, very important piece of the puzzle. If you are battling with depression, you absolutely have to look at what you're eating first and foremost. The fact that Robin Williams was a big alcoholic says a lot to me as well, because alcohol is almost pure carbohydrates, which turns into glucose in the brain. Hence him being attracted to it because he wasn't getting enough clean carbohydrates to his cells from his diet. So he was going to alcohol to get his carbs, which of course is not optimal because alcohol does poison brain cells. It is referred to as protoplasmic poison after all. And also that it's super dehydrating, which is so bad for brain chemistry and all-round brain function. And at the end of the day, we also have to realize that happiness is a choice in the moment. And sometimes it's going to be so fucking hard to make yourself feel good. Of course there's going to be those times, and that's why a clean diet and lifestyle is so important. So why did I take this opportunity to talk about diet and depression? Is because I actually care. It really does break my heart to see other people suffering needlessly. So fuck yeah, I am going to share what has worked for me. I've had my own battle with it, and I'm sharing exactly what has helped me and has helped actually a lot of other people. And if you have a positive experience when it comes to depression and following the high carb vegan lifestyle, then please leave your experience in the comments below, and let's inspire other people to jump on board and to feel their best as well. Okay, Fruit Bats, so don't forget to go fruit or root yourself, and I will see you tomorrow.